Can you see the sun is shining on me? It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me want to survive. And the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by, 'cause today it's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up
There we go. Hi, I'm making noise. It's like really shocking and like even maybe crazy. But how's it going, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. I'm kind of shocked I'm not like completely late for stream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit shocked by this. A tiny bit, you know? But welcome in, Tom. How's it going? How's it going? Tom, what the fuck would you do if you kicked your foot under your chair and then you really kicked the wheel of your chair very hard and it kind of hurts and you did it while asking a question? Ow! I just wanted to tuck my feet behind me. Whatever. Welcome in, Alpha. How's it going? How's it going? Can we hear the clock? I don't know. Can you? It's currently ticking in the background. I'll go silent and turn up the microphone all the way. Maybe I'll even mute the music. Alright, I'm gonna bring back the music. So like, I don't know, can you hear the clock? I'm actually genuinely kind of curious. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I will say the clock should get quieter cuz I guess I should like give some context. So, also welcome in, Amethyst. I see you. Hi. How the fuck is it going? You're eating good food? Hell yeah. What you eating? What you eating? But so I had a silly little fun day because, you know, I'm like, I don't know. I get bored sometimes. So today I went to 7 different thrift stores. I just kept going to them, you know? Look, okay, so like I've been wanting like an old like clock for this room, right? You know? I've been wanting an old clock, and like I know you can just like, you know, simply get them off the internet like really easily. But like, I don't know, I've been bored and I was like, what if I like go on the hunt for one? Because like I find that more exciting, you know, going on the hunt and like trying to find it rather than just like, oh, there it is, like on the internet, you know? Like I want to go on the hunt. So yeah, I went to 7 different thrift stores today. I also got a new lamp. I got like this really tall like lamp, you know, with like the big fucking like red ass shade and like a million tallies. I kind of love it. I kind of do. It looks so ass. I love it so much, you know? And yeah, it does seem bright enough to actually illuminate my face for tracking. I honestly wasn't sure about that, so, you know, lips up sometimes. I do. Before in this room, I had like a little childhood lamp of mine that was like, you know, like designed for like a literal like tiny child, you know? Which like, you know, it's fine, but I'd rather something that fits the room a little bit better, you know? So I got that. And then I also got a fucking 1930s like wall clock, you know? And did you know that 1930s wall clocks, or just honestly I feel like any wall clock that's like a wind up, they're so fucking sensitive. They're so sensitive, you know? It's like a running joke because I have like multiple wall clocks, but they're always like a borderline disaster to get running. How loud is that clock? I don't know. I'll do the bit again where I mute the music and then like make the microphone like really sensitive and all that, and you can tell me how loud it is. Like I can definitely hear it, like for sure. Like I can hear it, like absolutely, but it's not super loud. I will say. So I was rambling, right? I forgot to unmute the music. But hi Ghost, welcome in, and hi everyone. But So yeah, these clocks are really fucking temperamental, you know. So got it all set up, put it like together because like it was in like multiple little parts and needs to wound it and all that, you know. It was pretty 50-50 on if it was gonna work, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I like looked it up online, like this like exact clock, and it was like consistently selling online for like $150-$200, something like that, and I ended up getting it for like 60. So, you know, I'm like, okay, if I'm getting this clock for $60, you know, and I also can't test if it works, I'm expecting it to not, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. Got home, put it together, put it on the wall, and, it was so close to operational, so close. It's very fucking close. There was just, like minor issues with just too much friction with the gears and all that. So I ended up taking apart like the entire clock face and then like pulling off like the entire front of the clock to access the gears, you know, get some like proper lubrication on there, clean it up a bit. And yeah, I've essentially been running it without the clock face for the past couple of hours just to see if it'll like keep ticking essentially. You know, it has. I will cry if that clock stops ticking though, not gonna lie. But yeah, basically I'm just running everything on the clock and seeing if it like actually has enough energy off its like tiny little spring to like operate, you know. The reason the clock face itself is off is just, you know, just move less stuff on it. Try and, I don't know, I like to think it like once it keeps like moving and whatnot, it'll like, you know, start operating better. So like I want it to, you know, operate for a while before I like actually start like fully using it. Something, I don't know, explain myself terribly. But anyways, the point, I had a point to this, is the clock also has a chime. It has a chime every hour. It like, you know, it rings the little bell, like whatever hour it is. And then every half hour, it also has like a softer chime, you know? Now, because I don't have like the actual clock face or the arms on it, I don't fucking know when that's gonna go off. So, y'all need to understand, I will be jump scared. I will be. Like I'm going to jump and possibly scream when the clock decides to fall apart. Time for a new hourly ritual. I guess. I mean, for streams, it's honestly interesting because, like, you know, I don't know, features on a 1930s clock, but like, there's like a little like switch you can like move and whatnot to like essentially mute like the chimes and all of that, you know. So like, I'm once it's like actually like, you know, functional and like consistently working and all that, I probably will just mute the chimes if I'm honest, probably. But you know. For now, they are live, and it's a little terrifying. It's a little bit. I don't know. I'm always kind of a little bit terrified of like classic wall clocks, a little bit, you know, cause like what if it stops ticking? You know, like it hasn't gained my trust yet as a clock that like actually ticks. You know, like what if they kill me? But yeah. Also, welcome in, Andy. How's it going? And Ghost, I welcomed you in. I don't know. Welcome in, everyone. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. I'll be playing Panic, right? In theory, at some point, yeah. Today we're just gonna be looking at 1992 though, and that's another thing I need to ramble about because, you see, I'm trying to actually like enjoy this deep dive into the system. So what that means is I cut out like a fuck ton of games from the Sega Genesis lineup. It's mostly the big things I cut out were I cut out like essentially every single game that also has a Genesis release because oh god, sorry, I could hear the clock getting ready to go off with the chime. It's gonna scare me like 50 times this stream. No, but it's like a fucking Jack in the Box with like an hour of build up. It's fucked up. But but I cut out essentially all of the games that had Genesis ports just because we've already done the Genesis deep dive, and I don't feel like playing the Sega CD releases of Genesis games we've already played. I don't want to replay games like that. I want to keep it to the more like original stuff for me. I want to do that, and then I also cut out like all of the sports games. There's honestly not many sports games for the Sega CD. Like there's really not many, but cut out a couple of those. Yeah, any fighting games like Fatal Fury? You'll just have to see. Haha. What about FMV games? We will be playing the FMV games as long as I haven't played them before. Like that's a lie. I'm not gonna lie. I do think I am gonna be going through like, the Sega CD and like its release order. So I think we might be starting with Night Trap. I've played Night Trap before, not all the way through, but like, I don't know. I didn't have the heart to get rid of Night Trap for the Sega CD. It's such a staple Sega CD game that it's like, we gotta give it at least like an hour or so, you gotta do it. But yeah, trying to think of like FMV games that actually got cut. I think it's like the Mad Dog McCree games. I've played those before on 3DO. I've done that. The Sherlock Holmes consulting detective games. I've played those on TurboGrafx. Yeah, it's not many. For the most part, the FMV games are like fully like still on the list. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like shy. Why am I shy all the fuck? I'm sorry, I feel like the clock's gonna go off. Like it got ready to go off. Like, what the fuck? No, but so for our first little batch of games for the Clock of Suspense, it's a fuck now. No, but for our first little batch of games, the games that have been cut out are the two Make My video games. Essentially it's just a music video that you can put like filters on, and like you can edit the music video to make it like play in a different order. And like honestly, I just don't give a shit. I don't want to play that. I'm sorry. I don't have any interest in watching like fucking, I don't know, the Funky Bunch like upside down. Like we don't need that, right? It's funny, it's not even the fucking chime that got me. It was the fucking, like... I could hear the gear, like, spin rapidly to get the chime, and that's what got me. I see. We're just gonna do that every hour of this stream. Yeah. Dong, ping pong, I'm scared of the clock. It's spooky a little bit. I'll get used to it, but I don't know. It's a little scary. Can we watch a video at least of the Marky Mark and the Punch Punch one? No, I don't give a shit to watch the Marky Mark and the Funky Punch music videos. No. So, those two games have been cut out. And then there's apparently a Sega Classic Arcade collection thing, which is just like 4 Genesis games, like all put on one disc. Not playing that. We've already played the Genesis releases of the games. And then the final game that's being cut out of this batch is Soul Fleece, because I've also played that for the Genesis. But yeah. Night Trap's such a super tame game that shocked old people enough to make the ESRB. I mean, I don't know. I haven't fully seen the scene, but there's one scene in particular, for sure. Yeah, hiya, but can't help but think of that meme where a child makes a bunch of cardboard monsters and climbs into a field for just... No, but like... Okay, but like, have y'all like gotten through the process of like restoring like a wall clock? Like, someone here has gotta understand, like an old wall clock. Like, do y'all understand how fucking temperamental they are? And like... I've dedicated, like, I feel like at least a month or two of my life to, like, getting random little wall clocks like functional, you know? The amount of times I've got them unfunctional and then they'll operate for like a single hour and then it's just like, yep, we're done. And it's like, please, you know? So I don't know, still on edge with this one until it like, I don't know, gains my trust. You know? I do like it. I do. No. Someone here's gotta have gone through the process of a classic wall clock. Someone has to. You know, Carefreed's Kids Gimmick. Not Gimmick, Panic. The game looked a little interesting. There were honestly more interesting things on the Sega CD than I thought there would be when I was like going through the lineup and just, you know, going through everything, checking things out. Grandfather used to make clocks. It's a fun little habit. It is, you know. At least they're not as finicky as grandfather clocks. Those you sneeze and they go out of whack. I mean, that's essentially wall clocks. You know, that's, yeah. Replace the guts of ours a few years back. It's like, yep. Not a fun adventure. I mean, I don't know. I enjoy it a little bit here and there, but it's definitely slightly stressful. Like, I fully made like grandfather clocks before, essentially. I mean, not clocks, I made a single one, you know, just make, that was a fucking process, make all of the gears out of wood, and get your weight, and make sure everything lines up, and oh my fucking god, that was like a disaster, a little bit. Yeah. But I've done it, I've made grandfather clocks before. It's fucked up, you know? It's actually stupidly impressive. I know, I always find it funny a little bit here and there. Like, I don't know, me being like the cute little cat boy. And it's like, people do, like, I don't know, I feel like people like don't fully understand the fact of like, hi, I live in Kentucky. You know, like I've built decks before, I've built a clock, you know, I don't know, I do woodwork stuff decently often. Like I recently made a whole little shelf and went on for the television, you know, like, like I don't know, I don't know. I only really do it for stuff that I like want. I don't do it for like, I don't know, anyone else, fuck that, you know, but I don't know, I enjoy the making shit. I do. Give me just the soul and yeah. Sandpaper, so much fucking sandpaper. But yeah. Should we start playing video games? Should we start doing this? I don't know. Oh shit, there was like, I don't know. There was a question about like if I found anything interesting on my like adventure of running into 7 different thrift stores today. Honestly, not really. No. I only had like 4 hours, right? To like search, which, you know, is a decent chunk of time, but you know. 4 hours to go through 7 different thrift stores, and then it's like a 20-minute drive between each thrift store. You know? It was a very much, okay, we are running into the thrift store and then speed walking through every single aisle, just looking for any sort of clock, you know? I kind of wish I had more time. The final store that I ended up stopping by, holy shit. I don't need any of that junk, but like, oh my god. Like, that was like something. I kind of loved it, but oh my god, you know, it was just like a hoarder's house, essentially. Like, it wasn't a house, it was like actually like in a store, but like every single aisle was like a single foot like wide, maybe 2 feet, you know, and then just shelves from the very floor to the ceiling for the entirety of the building, you know. You have your single little like foot wide path and then just fucking junk everywhere. They had like a pile of like, it had to have been at least like 40 fucking like antique wall clocks. Like, it was so fucking many, and it was like, whoa, you know. There were so fucking many, it was crazy. And then what was even funnier about it is like, you know, I finally end up picking my little clock, and like they had like all of like the pendulums and whatnot like off of the clock, and I was like, oh damn, I need to like, you know, get like a third party one, which is like fine, whatever. They're not expensive all in all, you know? So I like bring my little clock over to like, you know, the owner of the store, the, you know, the checkout and all of that, you know? And then he was like, oh, you got this clock in particular. And then he goes and like, he like runs in the back and then searches for what had to have been like 15 minutes or so to find like the exact like clock key and like pendulum and like all of that. And I don't know how this man was able to find it. I don't fucking know. I don't know. This man had like walls and walls and walls and walls of pure just absolute, you know, thrift store junk, you know? But no, he managed to find like the tiny fucking clock key. And like, okay. So that was a shock, you know? And then like he originally had the thing like priced at like $90 for the clock, which is like a mildly alright deal, but like whatever, you know? And then as we're like checking out, he's just like, okay, you want it for 60? And I'm just like, alright. You know, it's probably meant to bargain more, but like, it's already $150, $200 clock, you know? Like, you just want to straight up offer 50? I'm just gonna say sure to that. I didn't even say anything. It wasn't like, oh, can you please do 50? No. No, he was just like, you want it for 50? And it's like, alright. It's your eyes. Maybe. I had another thrift store where I got the lamp and whatnot. You know, the lamp was also meant to be like $15, $20, you know? And then like the fucking cashier, it was at like a more proper like thrift store and whatnot that like, I don't know, had organization, like employees and all that, you know? But you know, the cashier just casually ranged it up as like 10. And it was like, it was meant to be 20, but I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know why you gave it for me for like half the price. I don't know why you did that, but like, alright. I don't know. I wasn't gonna say shit. So yeah, I don't know, that was my adventures for today. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, we should like maybe start video gaming. Would you be okay with that? What if we started the video gaming? Would you be okay with that, chat? Would you be okay with that? Would you be? I really hope like the new lamp is bright enough to like see me on the couch. I hope so, you know? I haven't tested like any of this. It's kind of fucked up. What if we did? Yeah, what if we played video games? Also, what if I'm stalling? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Give me like a minute or so to, you know, move the camera and move the chair out the way and move on over to the couch. And, yeah. Okay? Okay. Don't kill one another. You're meant to be able to hear the game. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, there it goes. Does the static scene just not make any noise? No noise? That's interesting. I feel like I might have turned the game up too much. We'll see. It'll be fine. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. So, yeah, we're gonna be starting with Night Trap. I forgot to make myself smaller. Um, I don't think we'll be playing Night Trap all stream, but you know, what if we did?
Of the Sega
You know?
Control Attack Team. Scat Mission 230. Five
What if?
teenage girls have disappeared
What if?
after spending
You
the night
like
at
it
the
when
old
I'm
Lakeshore
big.
Winery
Well,
House
well,
of Mr. and Mrs. Victor
well,
Martin
well. What if
children.
you like it when I
Jeff.
fight the microphone arm for 10 hours?
and Sarah.
Also, Potato is
Right
currently
now,
sitting on my
another 5
blanket,
girls are
and
headed
it's.
towards the docks to spend
Oh,
the
I
night.
have slippers. I was gonna
Protect those
say, I'm
girls
like
from whatever happened to
cold,
the
and
last
I'm
ones.
like, what the fuck, Potato? Please give
Now
me
listen
it.
up.
Y'all enjoy the intro.
Last night, one of our agents got into the house and found some kind of weird security system. Hidden cameras in almost every room and a series of
Got me
traps.
slippers.
Our
Very
agents spliced an
excited
override
about
into the
this.
security system, allowing you to have control of the cameras and the traps.
Am I gonna be doing full
This
players
remote
everything or
move.
just showing them off?
Use
I
the
don't
traps
fully
to
know.
capture anyone
As
or
of
anything
right
that
now,
endangers the lives of those girls.
I
Make sure you don't trap
I
someone
don't
who
know.
should be
I don't want to
protected.
commit to anything because I'm too scared.
Once
But
The
I
traps
kind
are
of like
protected
to
with
do
an
this
access code.
project
They
in the
won't work
same
unless you
way
enter
that
the
I
right
did
code.
the TurboGrafx
Right
CD
now, the code is
project,
set to blue.
where I
You
try
control the
beating
traps.
every single game
Anyone
that has
inside that
unlimited
house can change that
continues,
code at any
essentially.
time.
There's like
So
other
pay close
rules, I forget what they
attention to what
were,
they're
but the
saying.
main thing is just games with unlimited continues.
Our
So,
override cable looks
yeah.
here in
Please don't
hallway
hold
one.
me to that.
If anyone
It's too
disconnects it,
spooky
you lose
scary,
control.
and there's a lot of
Good.
RPGs for the Sega
This is
CD,
my attack squad.
but you know.
And this is Kelly,
But
one of
also,
my best
50 hours of
undercover
Night Trap.
agents.
Okay, but here's the thing you
She'll be
gotta
riding with the rest of
understand.
the girls.
Night Trap does not have unlimited
I'm putting
continues.
her life and the lives
Night
of
Trap don't give a
in her hands.
fuck.
So don't even
So,
think
we're
messing
not
up.
gonna be finishing Night Trap.
You don't
No.
have the brains or the guts for this assignment. Give the controls to someone who does.
No. I refuse to find the fucking color code that they want every 5 minutes.
Get over there now.
No, I'm not
Looks like
playing
you're
all
out
of
of
Night
position.
Trap.
Breaking contact.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Fine, I'll get up and give you a husband. Fine. Oh wow, Shadow Seeds help. Shut the fuck up. Meow. I don't know why I'm an asshole today. Sorry. I don't know. Half of Night Trap? I don't think we'll make it halfway through Night Trap. Night Trap's kind of hard on like a blind playthrough. Like I've played a little bit of it before. I don't know. It's a game that just pops up like slightly too often, you know? Do we have any more shadows? I do. I was gonna say, I gotta have more shadow. I gotta say. Nah. And then for anyone who doesn't know, those lights in the bottom left, that's indicating like whenever the system is loading off the disk. So, yeah. So they have like a mild purpose.
Commander
know?
Sims.
Okay, we've already seen that. Okay, oh my god, do I remember how to play this at all? Answer, no. Green? No, I don't. Shit, I didn't mean that. Oh my god, we need to be on blue. The code starts in the game with blue. Take me back to blue. There's too many colors. Oh my god, there's 4. How are there 6 people already gone? How have we already missed 6 people? Holy fucking shit. 7? Where even are you? Oh my god, where are they? There! I don't know the trap button. Trap! No! Stop it! Go back to blue. Oh no. They're all gonna die. Everyone. They're all gonna die in this house. I'm strong. I always am in this game.
You are a very special boy. We both know that. But you must start doing your job.
Ah. Hey, look, it's the guy with the big dick. How's it going, Dommy? Hi. What's up? Hi. Hi. How's it going? Hi, everyone. I'm Dub Sweetie. I play retro games over 20 years old. Today, I don't know. I feel like checking out the Sega CD. Okay. Take care. But what were you doing, Dommy? What's up? Hi. We're just getting started. I've currently killed essentially about everyone who I could. So. gotta be the trap. The trap button has gotta be B. It has to be. If A is select a new room and C is select a new code, then B has to be the trap button. What if I just keep spamming the trap button? What if I do?
What's the matter with you anyway?
Where even are the fucking, what, robbers? Who even knows the plot of Night Trap? I had like the intro of this game playing in my ear for like a while, setting up stream. And you know, they were just like, oh yeah, like 2 girls had gone missing in this house. Anyways, we're sending 5 more girls into this house. Please protect them. And it's like, why are we doing this?
Hi, Megan.
We're just like, oh, you know, people died here. Let's like put more people here, you know?
Open the door. Just
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Oh, you can't pause. Interesting. I'm kind of surprised, you know? But sure, let me get that stretch and hydrate. Let me get that for ya. Maybe. Oh my god, if I can raise my mic arm. Made for fucking strong people. My back fucking hurts today. I'm not gonna lie. I've done too much of the running around the city. Thank you for that. Thank you. And also hydrate. Gotcha. I feel like I should unpause and just like watch the game happen, because like, let's be honest here, it's not like I'm really doing anything. But you know. I also find it funny how it's trying to read the disc right now. Weird. Shut up, Tom. And thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Also, how's it going, Fox, if you're still here? What's up? No, I don't want to change. Wait, you can change the code? You can change the code while paused? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Okay.
close the door. When you close the door, how hard can it be? The door.
It appears that we're failing. It appears that, you know. Oh shit, a person. Oh my god, no, don't get away from them. Oh my god, were they here? Did they get away? They got away. I was too late. Oh my god. We gotta capture at least a single fucking person. We gotta... Okay, push the capture button. Did I not get them? I was pushing the capture button, I thought. I'm still pushing it. Oh my god, there we go. We got one. We did it, everybody. Look at that bookcase. We did it, everybody. Sega. How's it going, Echoes? Welcome in. Hi. Oh my fucking god. What do you mean with one? Oh, spam button. It ain't too late. Night Trap is such a fucking, like, inscrutable game. Like, blind. It just is. You know? I feel like this is, I don't know. Maybe one of these days I should play Night Trap properly. That could be today. Oh no. No, but like, the thing is we could make notes. You know? I could get like this silly little piece of paper. And then like, you know, like write down like the order of events and where I need to be. You know? Like I could do this. I could. How gives me it goes alright. I went thrift store shopping today. And you know, I got a fucking 1930s clock, which is still ticking. I'm a little shocked. I must admit. A little bit. Do it for Shadow. Something like that. Do I play Night Trap properly and take my time and like learn things? Do I do this? Do I? No traps there? Damn.
Good night, Sarah.
Also, yeah, good night, Sarah, apparently. I'm telling you, why do you want me to play Night Trap so much out of everything? Also, apparently we are only ever going to succeed in getting people with the bookcase. I'm trying to remember how you even fail. Like, how many people need to escape for you to fail? You know? You know? Bye. That's the funny thing with these like FMV games, I feel like, you know, is you spend so much time just like flipping through everything that like don't get me wrong, there is like a full movie here and a full story, but like can I tell you what any of it is? No.
Good hunting.
No. No, I cannot. No, I missed my bookcase. A shame. Wait, maybe? There we go. Okay. This is fine. You see, they love the bookcase. What's the name of this game? Oh, I should probably have that on screen, shouldn't I? This is Night Trap. I really should get that on screen. Do I want to do that now? Yeah, probably. Probably. Fine, let me be like a mildly proper streamer and like, you know, head over to the computer and like actually like tell literally anyone like anything that's happening. Alright, where's my text? Do I have a text source around here? I should have a text source around here. I don't, do I? Dubs, you gotta have the text source. Fine, we'll make a new one. Fine. Fine. Did I delete my old one? I guess. Amazing, incredible. Doop 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 doop. I did it. Are you proud of me? Don't tell me that you want it to be a surprise. Well, it'll be a surprise when we reveal the next game, but you know, once it's revealed, it's revealed. Okay. No, don't change your color. Oh my god, no. Okay, okay. Wait a damn minute. Why did the bathrooms change color there, right? They did, didn't they? I thought we were paused. Are we not? Oh, that's a little scary. Yeah. Oh, it's just showing which one I have indicated. Oh, that makes sense. That works. I see. What do you mean denied? Oh, fuck, we've changed the color. Oh, boy, is it green? It is green? No, that was the sound of me failing. I see. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Is she okay? Is that a person? Or is that, like, furniture? Oh, well, that's not my problem. I mean, it is, but, you know, for later. You have fun doing that. Okay. Okay. Dooba 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 doo. Doo doo. Oh. Dooba 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 doo. Okay. Oh shit, we got them, right? Maybe? No, they escaped. That was the escape noise. It's just slightly too late. I'm always slightly too late, chat. Please. No, please. How's the game going? Well, we've let 32 people escape and we've captured 4. What room are they going into? If this is hole 1, then they're probably going into the kitchen. No? Okay. Oh, I don't know what color we're going for. Living up in the shut up. Night Trap is a fucked up game that you gotta trial and error your way through to my understanding, essentially. It's just like that, you know? Yeah, rest in peace, that guy. Oh, they're on the roof? She doesn't know the color. See, this is like the Night Trap experience, though. It's like, you know, you start the game, and then they change the color, and then you just gotta, like, you know, trial and error your way through, and it takes like 5 minutes to figure out the color, and then by the time you figure out the color, they're already on to the next color.
This is my
Please, please, is it yellow? No. Is it? No. No. Okay, it wasn't any of those colors. I don't think it'll be blue again. It probably was green. I had green selected at one point. Yeah, too late. They've escaped, I think. Chat, they're gonna fail me soon. We've kind of... I think we missed too much. I think we have. Please, come on, get something. Is it green? Did we get... We didn't get that. I don't know how we missed that. It's okay, see what you can do when you're playing yourself. Yeah. Oh.
Look, it was your job to protect Kelly and the rest of those girls. From what I've just seen, the place is being overrun. You've missed way too many of those suckers. Until you figure out how to do your job, you're dismissed. Breaking contact.
Oh, my Sega Genesis controller. It's dead. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so did we learn, like, anything? Honestly, no. No. Ah! Why did that scare me? I'm jumpy today, sorry. I blame the clock. I blame the clock, personally. Wow. Oh. Oh, Night Trap. It's spooky. Also, I'm kind of shocked you can't skip these credits. We're gonna be in credits longer than we played the game. Can you really not skip it? Yeah, no, you really can't, damn. Alright. Okay. So how's it going, everyone? How's it going? Hi, hi. 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 Am I bored? Oh, tiny bit. No, but not like that. Not like that. Not like that goes. No. Okay. Fine. Oh my god, the clock went off. I guess it's been 30 minutes. Something like that. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at that man. Okay, guess he's dead. Rest in peace to that man. What do you mean I gotta put a disc back in the disc tray? You're just gonna act like there's no disc? That's funny. We're just fully being booted out of Night Trap? Damn. They really fully booted us out. Like, they didn't even... I guess there is no proper, like, menu for this game, is there? It just starts, but still. Okay, let's try again, but this time, like, better. Okay. Okay, please. Okay, so we got the first two. Very nice. I'm gonna play this like a fucking Five Nights at Freddy's streamer. Or we just go really fast. Was there something happening here? Like there is, but okay, there is a person. Can I get you, please? Please? What do you mean I missed? Or is this something else? Oh, there were 2 others already. It's so fast, holy shit. Okay, so we got that. Okay, come on. Okay, okay, okay. Did I get that? No. Slightly too late. So I'm just scared there's a clock. Yeah. I'll get used to the clock. I don't know. It's a scary little clock. I mean, no one can hear it when it chimes, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident in this, actually. Okay, I think I got one of them. No? No? Fucking hell. Oh my god. How am I always too late? How? There's someone there.
I know how it can be, Tony.
I don't think they're evil. I think I need other priorities. Oh my god, we already missed one. Holy fucking shit. Come on, come on. Where are you? Where are you? Maybe here? Oh, they just left. Fuck.
We all have to do our job. I know.
That seems fine. Nothing completely evil there. We missed another. Where? You! Was it you I missed? I bet it was you I missed. Okay. 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 Okay.
To bottle the 2 downstairs.
Why is this game insane? We've only been playing for 2 minutes. That's music. Is it bad music? Is it evil music? No. I don't think. I don't know.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hashtag whoa 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 whoa. Hashtag whoa whoa whoa. He's selfish apparently. You got anyone? No, I don't think so.
Which one? You got about a million.
Oh, they're like chilling right now. That's like a shocking lack of evil.
What's the matter with you anyway?
I thought I was looking at the camera and I was like, whoa, he's gonna break the 4th wall. Come on. Hi, person.
Hi. Hi.
So true. See, I would love to watch the plot, but no, we gotta find the evil guy. Or then we're not allowed to play the game. Thank you, Night Trap. You! I'm too late, aren't I? Where are they going? I feel like I should know. They're heading down to the entryway, aren't they? I think. Right? Yes, yes they are. Look at me understanding house layouts. You're saying I didn't get any of them? Oh fuck, okay. So they went from the entryway into, I don't know, the living room? I guess? Okay. Come on. Let me get you. No, they didn't go into the living room. Fuck, I guess they went into the kitchen? Where the fuck did they go from the entryway? Outside? Are you outside?
Lisa. Hi.
No, they're just gone now. Alright. You... Oh my god. Just slightly too late. I'm always slightly too late. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought we were gonna do better this time. There we go, we got one. Okay, we need to move immediately. We got the 4. No hesitation. We can't be sitting there waiting. You see? Like, we waited half a second too long and then we missed that guy.
Who's that?
We can't be missing shit like that. Okay, we got them too. Okay, they're dead now. Rest in peace. Not really. Maybe. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I'll say to him.
Where? Chat, what if I, like, come out as someone who might enjoy Night Trap? You know, like, it's not a game I want to play for very long. I find this kind of gameplay to get really repetitive really quickly. But also, I don't know. I kind of have fun. It's like a little bit fun. A tiny bit fun. Playing Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like a little humorous, okay? I might enjoy it. Like a tiny bit. Like a tiny bit. I say that like I'm playing good. We're definitely playing better than last time, but... You know. Not by that much, let's be honest here. Just keep spinning, just keep spinning, just keep spinning, just keep spinning. Dooba dooba dooba. Where are you? You. I'm probably too late. Shame. Though we didn't escape, so we weren't... There's the escape. This is some room, just don't know which one it was. Okay, we got them too. Okay, it's something. No, but like, I don't know, it's a mildly interesting idea for a game, I must admit, right? Right? For 1992? I think it's a cool idea. I know Night Trap gets a lot of, like, hate for being, like, barely a video game. But it kind of fucks a little bit. I say as someone who's not gonna probably play more of it after this attempt. But, like, I don't know. Should we? Maybe. Maybe I do. I'm trying to think how I would even do that. I have ideas, I guess. Yeah, I have basic ideas, I guess. Yeah. I just need to keep like a notepad and play like an insane person. Maybe I'll start doing that on the third try. Would you be okay with that, chat? What if I only play Night Trap for the next million fucking years? I mean, I gotta give it a legitimate attempt at some point, right? It is a game I respect, for the most part. Like, maybe I should, like, try. Did I get you? No? Really? Really? Damn. Maybe. Fuck you! Color's green, right? Too late. So it's like at the 6-minute part. That the color changes. Okay. Come on, say green's correct. Or at least tell me anything. You're not gonna tell me anything, fine. I keep trying to capture, like, the normal people. At some point, they're gonna scream at me about that. At some point, that's gonna be a fucking problem. It's not green? It's not red. Is it yellow? Can't tell. Okay. Okay, it's yellow. Okay, second color is yellow. Everyone, please remember this. Please. Please, please. Hashtag please. You gotta remember this. Extremely important. Extremely. He's fine. I don't know there's much we can do here. He's, you know, he's just gonna go through it. He'll be fine. See, those are the two that we missed, I think. I don't know, there's that trap in the corner there. Weird. I'm not gonna lie, I don't fully understand the like bar. I feel like it's like a danger bar, or maybe it's meant to show you the timing of things. I just kind of spam the button and hope for the best. You know? I just spam the trap button and hope I push it when they want me to. You know? It doesn't work out too well, but I sure go for it. I sure do. Okay, but also we missed 38 people. What other video game allows you to have 38 major mistakes? Like 30 fucking 8 major mistakes. That's crazy. I don't even know how long this game is.
Gracious brother, Jeff.
Because I feel like playing this properly and like writing down a note for every single person, that might take forever. Gonna be real with you. That might actually take forever. It might.
On a weekend.
A little bit. Oh no, we haven't got anyone in a while. We haven't done this. Oh my god, there was one right there. Please. Come on, come on. Something? Please? Please? No? Fine. Fine. How about you? Come on. Did not fuck you. Oh, it's so over, chat. So over. It's so over. It's so over. Oh my god, what the fuck? You tried. We had a like mildly okay like couple minutes near the start. A couple. One could say. I think. One or maybe even two. Okay.
Where's your bedroom?
Isn't the color random every time? Is it? Like the second color? I don't want to think about that. I'm gonna pretend it's always yellow. Please understand. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Thank you for the head pat. Sometimes not every tomato stuff. No, but the menu doesn't fully help, I don't think, in this case. I know the color system's like a major like critique of this game. It's where like essentially every single like modern port of this game changes the color system to not be a major issue. But you know, it's still here in this release. We gotta find someone. On the one hand, we did make it 10 minutes into the game, and that's kind of cool. But also, yeah. What the fuck? Oh, there he is. Is he okay? Oh, they're all escaping right now, but I want to see what's happening. So, like, whatever. Whatever. Oh my god, they're all escaping. Turning people into turkey. Hell yeah. Look at him go. Oh, hi, random bystander. Can I capture you yet? No.
Just try to relax.
Okay, alright, sure. That was noise. Interesting, the camera most definitely changed. Okay. At this point, the colors probably changed as well, if I'm honest. Nope. I think they fail you at 50, so like if we miss a single person, it's over. Fuck. Go back, come on, come on, come on. Can I get you? No. Are you here? No, can I get you? Where'd you go? There? Please? Please. Please, don't escape. Can I boil you in the shower? Oh no. I feel like this is the part where we just move away. No, nothing else going on. I really want you to watch that scene. But what if I don't wanna? We just won't look at the bathroom for a while. We just won't go in there for a little bit. It's gotta be good by now, right? It's been long enough, right? No.
Pictures of all the girls.
There is nothing else happening. They really want you to watch the bathroom scene. Context is that the bathroom scene might be slightly infamous for the reasons you may expect, and it might be the reason this game caused so much controversy. Oh my god, they gave me a fucking override to watch the bathroom scene. They're like, you failed, but like, you gotta watch the bathroom. Well,
I don't believe what I just saw. Those bloodsuckers just got Lisa, and you had a chance to save her. I put the lives of those girls in your hands, and you screwed up. I'm pulling the plug on you before you do any more damage.
oh, Night Trap. Oh, Night Trap. It just a saver, but it's a stupid simple watch. I was looking away actively. I don't feel like we should watch the bathroom scene. Like, we could. I've streamed worse, but like, you know. You know. Do you want to see the next game? Do you want to do that? Do you want to do that? Like, Night Trap is something. But you know, there's also like other games. You know? Your game positivity. I swear I like this game. I don't have anything positive to say about it though. I don't think the gameplay works. I don't think the story works in turn with the gameplay. But like, I think it's unique for like the time. I think it's a very original game. I think it's a very unique game for the time. And I respect it very heavily in its ambition. I do. Yeah. Story sucks, the gameplay sucks. No, but the thing is, I think the story's actually interesting for retro gaming and whatnot. It's purely that you can't watch the story if you're playing the game. You know? Like, it's the fact that the story really only ever happens in scenes that you're not allowed to watch unless you're failing the game. Because in order to succeed in the game, you have to just follow, the robbers around the house and trap them, But the story happens to, like, just normal people in the house, and you can't watch those people. You can't do that. It's giving people lose their minds in a game of parents built their shit with girls in nightgowns. It might be slightly more than that. Like, don't get me wrong, this game's not super intense, but, It's a really rated teen. Yeah. It's not an intense game. But, I don't know, I feel like describing the whole situation as just, someone wore a nightgown. That might be, you know. You know. It's a lot of nothing, I guess. I don't know, it's the Phantasmagoria situation, essentially, you know? Okay. Zarada Boopa, shut up. Alright, what if we do the crazy thing, though, and we, like, start up the next game? I don't know what the next game is, though, if I'm honest. You know what, sure, I actually don't know what this one is. Oh, you're just gonna play audio, but... I see. Yeah? I don't know why I full screened the thing. I don't know why I did that. Also, are you actually gonna... Curious, just how we're working emulator-wise. Like, if I push the start button, are you just gonna try and load Night Trap again? Because you shouldn't. You shouldn't. But it looks like you are. Oh my god, the clock's getting ready. For what? I guess, yeah. Alright, for the big alarm, isn't it? Has it already been that long? Damn. That's different, right? It loaded the next game, I think. Maybe.
The year 2160
Yeah, it did.
AD.
Yeah.
It is a time when Earth's technology enables mankind to send spaceships on missions to other planets. The Earth's population and its accompanying
I think that's the game we're
urbanization
playing.
created a need for raw materials and the building of skyscrapers and underground cities. Eventually, the planet's natural
I could be wrong.
resources
So I could just
were
check.
unable to meet the demand of its growing population.
Could do
And
this.
in order
Yeah,
to
that's what
solve
we're playing. Okay.
mankind's need for natural resources, a number of exploratory missions have been sent to other planets in search of valuable raw materials. Mission 0627, having encountered numerous obstacles, had finally reached the outer edge of Saturn. The journey has been long and arduous.
Did you hear about the Jupiter mission? Headquarters still hasn't received a transmission.
Why does this art style look like fucking Val
Their
Steel?
transmitter is probably broken down. No big deal. It happens all the time.
Interesting.
I got a bad feeling about it. Something's not right.
You get scared at the first signs of trouble. You can't take the heat. Why don't you get out of the kitchen?
Hey, I can take the heat. What about you?
Hey, the radar reports multiple unidentified objects heading our way. This doesn't look good.
Oh boy.
Amazing, incredible, hell yeah. Clock, I see you, Clock. I see you. I fucking see you. I mean, you should still have it, but I haven't adjusted the timing of it at all yet. But like, last time it went off at like 13 minutes, right? So we should still have a second before it goes off. Right? Right? Oh, what the fuck are you? Am I playing? No. Okay, you just felt like doing that. Alright. Sure. This one. My name is... This one. I feel like I should have been able to input my name there if I was smarter. I feel like I should have been able to, but alright. Alright. Hi, Obsco. Broken neck.
This is Space Station DEFCON 2, calling Explorer 627. Come in.
I do like the soundtrack and the
This is Space
art
Station
style for this, but also that gameplay kind of just looked like a fighting game, which I'm not super interested in, must admit.
This is Space Station DEFCON 2, calling Explorer 627. Come in.
You know, at least the presentation's here.
Explorer 627, come
I
in.
do appreciate that.
Captain, I still can't get any response from Explorer 627.
Why am I so scared of the
think we've lost
clock going
contact.
off?
That's the third this week.
Because what if it
Five
goes
over
off
the last
early and
month.
then I gotta adjust the time? I mean, I probably do.
That explorer was last reported
Nah,
in
I
the
currently
outer
have to
rim of
wait
Saturn.
set like
Yet the first attack
essentially like
occurred
as high
near
as it
Venus.
gets.
How could they
Playing
get
game.
that far
Has
so
Flo
little
played
time?
this? Oh, a fighting game. I see. Gotcha.
And how can headquarters see these as accidents
Gotcha,
when they're obviously
gotcha.
alien attacks? Those fools back home have no idea what's actually going on.
Gotcha.
They're out of touch. I'm certain that these losses in communication are due to alien attacks. Our solar system is being infiltrated by a ruthless and hostile alien force.
Random man just thinks there's aliens?
Something's gotta be done. Now!
Okay. Thank you.
I'm going up to the command room and stir things up a little.
Okay. Proposed on the man. Has Flo strength since bug? Oh my god.
We've lost another ship with no trace. There's no question that these are attacks by an alien force.
Why does
started
it
at the outer
scare
edges of
me
the
so
solar
much?
system, and now they're heading toward Earth.
Because it's getting
Immediate action is our only
ready.
hope.
It's getting ready,
What is it
chat.
going to take to get you to...
All right. I'll contact Earth headquarters and see what we can do.
Shut up! I put a wall clock in here, and I'm currently like, you know, testing
Get
it,
to it.
and that means I have the chimes and all that on, and it's loud. I mean, not really. It's just sudden,
Captain, we
you know,
just received a report on the
sudden
alien
metal on
infiltration.
metal noise.
Based on the current situation, shall we stand by Code Red?
That's affirmative, Major. So far, 3 of our vessels have already been destroyed. We cannot allow these unprovoked hostilities to continue
I will
unchallenged.
say, I did see. I don't. That might actually dox it. Never mind.
Sooner we can launch
Flo's
an
alive.
attack,
I
the
can tell
better.
you that much.
Make preparations immediately.
Yeah, Flo's definitely alive. Yeah. Yeah. So where should I... How'd that go, by the way, Ghost? Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm just curious in the clock. They don't get me wrong, this cutscene's really cool. But, like...
Attention,
If the clock is keeping time properly, it should go
last
off
hope for humanity's survival. The attack order
in
is finally
what?
issued.
Like, a minute from now?
They attacked our unarmed
When
exploration
Dungeon
vessels.
Master Nexus drags because it's so slow, but it's chill. Fair enough, as long as you're mildly enjoying it at least, I
Time to the
guess.
flagship recon. May courage
I
and
guess.
strength be with you.
Okay. Scary clog. Why? Why am I scared? Why? Cause what if it like is running really slow? It's like fucked up. Big Mom. Meow. There's a lot of presentation into this. Good for them. I really don't know if I'm going to care for the actual game though, but you see, I can be Orion or SideQuest. I'll be SideQuest, I guess. Okay, now it's 13, so the clock should go off now. Oh, you really are fighting game in a clunky one at that. Oh, I see you. Oh, this is what the fuck are you? So the clock's running slow? Ah! A little bit slow. A tiny bit. A tiny bit, I think. I think so. The tiniest amount. How am I not like dead in the game? I was not looking at the game during that. Oh, there's a time mechanic. Okay. Alright. Hello? Next fight, I guess? Okay. Uh-huh. There's a meteor that has a robot on it. Do you think they're gonna refill my health between fights? I kinda don't know if they will. Gotta be honest. With how easy that first fight was? I don't know. Why them fucking robots? I wanna be a robot. Also, wow, fighting games have control schemes. You wanna hit the thing? No, you gotta hit the guy. You gotta do this. I like how he just sat there and waited for me, but you know, still. This is really clunky. Like, really fucking clunky. Holy shit. Please hit the guy. Oh god. You gotta do better than that. Okay, he's dead now. Oh? Plot? I don't know what that was. Okay. Okay, we did it. I guess. Yay. What? So why am I killing these random people?
Hey, bro, you don't look so hot. Why don't you eat something? Here, catch.
Thanks. Hey, have you heard about the Akarov's new Urchin series robots? Rumor has it they're really tough to beat.
The word is we're going to run into them on our next mission on Mars.
Yeah, I hear they got a killer reach.
You gotta speak up a little bit.
In addition to that, their punches are more lethal than anything we've encountered before. Supposedly, it sweeps down on you,
Turn the volume
slashes your
up.
circuits.
How can you combat something like that?
I mean, I'm assuming it sounds like okay for y'all. I don't know. Is the game in general also quiet for y'all?
We'll find it.
Wah 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 wah.
If we can stay alive that long.
It's pretty quiet. Alright, I can turn it up a bit. Alright. Doopa 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 doo. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? But please don't. Please, hashtag don't kill me. I would not appreciate it. Doopa 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 doo. Hey, let's go. You should do that more often, by the way, BCW. Okay. The game is silent right now, so I don't know how that's gonna sound, but it should be louder now, the game. Apologies about your ears, maybe. Maybe. You're correct. I know, I'm so smart like that. Yeah. I might need to turn it down a little bit. How do we feel about that? How do we feel? Also, whoa, we got parallax scrolling, fancy. This system really is capable of stuff, you know? Oh yeah, that's way too loud, isn't it? Can you still hear me okay? I'll turn it down a little. I do tend to prefer having my game volume a little bit quieter than that. A little bit. Yeah, I'll turn it down a tiny bit. Something like that. I could probably turn it down more, but I don't know. I like having the games a little bit on the quiet side, I'm not gonna lie. Kinda do. A little bit. No, but like the system's actually capable of stuff, huh? Interesting. Like, I shouldn't be surprised that the Sega CD is capable of, like, being a functioning system. You know, with, like, you know, CDs being able to hold a fuck ton of graphics and also, like, proper, like, audio quality. Kinda curious to see if they use it at some point, you know? Like, they use it, I guess they've used it in, like, the past 2 games we've played, but, like, you know. They haven't figured out gameplay. And, yeah. I think that was one of like the interesting things with the with the Sega, with the TurboGrafx CD, was seeing how they like adapt a gameplay to fit the CD style, you know, of like allowing like saves and, you know, just more grand, more just everything, you know. I don't feel like these first two games have quite done a great job at showing off, you know, the like big capabilities, you know. Like I like Night Trap, but I feel like it's a little gimmicky, you know. And then this game, I do think the animations are smooth, and I do think the cutscenes are cool, but I still don't think they fully figured it out. You can tell the early 2D game, yeah, for sure, definitely. But like also, so was Eastbook 1 and 2. You gotta keep in mind, Eastbook 1 and 2 released in 1988. Where this is 1992. Like, the TurboGrafx had already figured all this shit out. The TurboGrafx CD was borderline, like, at the end of its service life by the time this comes out. You know? So, yeah. Yeah. Curious how the later stuff comes out. There were remakes though, weren't they? What do you necessarily mean by remakes? Just curious. Yeah, this just feels like there's things about the one same mistakes. Yeah, no. I'd agree. I would. Oh, the East games. I see, sorry. Yep. This is true. They definitely did have a base for that. This is true. Yeah. But also I kind of feel like you can make that same argument with like something like this. I don't know, I guess fighting games in general are also still... Never mind, I can't say that. I was gonna say fighting games are still at like their infancy. But no, 1992. Because also like, Fighting Street was one of like the launch titles for the TurboGrafx CD essentially. One of the near launch titles at least. And once again, that's another like 1989, 1988. Now don't get me wrong, Fighting Street's kind of a terrible port of the first Street Fighter. As in just, it's not great. Street Fighter 2 was 91? Yeah. We can do better than this. We can do better than this game. No. Yeah. Also, it really shows I'm not a fighting game person. I'm kind of really hoping this is limited continuous. Because I don't want to play this. I might just not. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, it's like cute to see like the little parallax scrolling on the Genesis and smoother animations. But like, I'm good, you know? This game does not latch onto me in the slightest. Which I tend to expect from fighting games, but, you know. I don't know, I'm just not very bad fighting games are after Street Fighter. Weapon Lawrence just came out at like 95 and was so clunky to play. There are so many bad fucking fighting games. Though like, I don't even really like the quote-unquote good ones, so... Like, who am I to judge, I guess? Please? Can we just sit like this forever? Yeah? No? Okay. Oh, I have exploded. Hate it when that happens to me. Yeah. Just have very bad opinions on how they control and whatnot. I don't know if I'd say I have a good feel for fighting game controls, if I'm honest. I don't think I do. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think so. Nah. Fucking playing games with flow, and then flow's like half circle, quarter circle, double back, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know? Like, what are y'all doing in your own little world? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not in that world. I'm just not. I know, Ghost. I'm not a fighting game person. The Genesis really wants me to be it. I'm really not. Do I want to hit the thing? No. Please. Okay. Understandable. Please. I can tell you I enjoy fucking Clay Fighters and Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and all of this more than this, though. I can tell you that much. I feel like for those, I at least like understand how to land like a single hit. You know? For this, I don't. I don't. I enjoy my silly little fighting games like that. Okay, this does appear to be unlimited continues, but I don't want to play it, so we're moving on. You see, the thing is, no. The thing is, I have, no desire, actually. So, yeah. Yeah. You know, sorry to the Sega CD. But not really. Not really, I must admit. Okay, and then we got one more game for the October 1991 release. Dooba 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 doo. Doob doo. Dooba 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 doo. No! Oh my god, I can't spell anything. I did it. Okay, we gotta kill him, we got a husband. Well, we gotta kill Shadow. Sorry, we gotta do this. And then we gotta bring in fuck it, Dubious. I'm feeling dubious today. Yeah. I feel like I should be like mildly concerned that like nothing is happening. Yeah? Look at it. Look at it. Oh, the Sega CD. You're not making a strong first impression. No. Okay. Yeah? What if you reset? Yeah? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Try number 2 to read the disc. Imagine playing out some of the good games. I feel like the Sega CD should be better than the not Sega CD. Are we just not gonna play Cover Command? Wait, really? Wait, why would Cover Command have issues? Wait, why? Wait, why though? Wait, why? Why would you do this? Why? What if I press the start button like immediately? No. No. Nothing. Okay. Let's see. Does this game require like add-ons and whatnot? Just curious. Why would we be having issues? Why? Why, Cobra Command? Why? Let's see here. Uh-huh. Developed by Wolf Team. Oh, I like Wolf Team stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Dooba-dooba-doo. Oh, the Sega CD. Oh, the Sega CD. This one looks actually kind of interesting. Really? Huh. Oh. Nya. Nya nya. Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. You're not gonna run, are you? You're not gonna do it, are you? You're not gonna run, are you? Really? Really? Huh. Okay, why would you be having issues, I wonder? Why? What the fuck? I fucking wonder. Dooba 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 doo. No, but like, are you sure? Are you sure, video game? Like, are you sure though? Why would you do this? Hello? Like, are you sure though? Are you sure? Well, but Sonic Ra, it's not like he's known for it. Exactly. That's what I'm always saying about him. Sorry for the double audio. Apologies. Yeah, no, you just have no sign of life. Really? Really? Huh. Well, that fucking sucks. Alright, well. Okay, guess we're on to the next. Guess we're on to the next game. Game number 4. Time to move on to November 1992. Yay! Yay! Well, thank you. Thank you. Sonic R soundtrack. Now watch this one also fail. Runs a sewer shark. If it runs. You're gonna run right. There you go. Okay, not everything is broken. Okay. Okay. There's gotta be some. Like, I think I've seen Sewer Shark before. I'm not like completely blind on it. But, you know. I tell myself it's gonna be fine. You know? You just remembered the line about Tube Snake. Fair. Extremely. Nice.
Another crash and burn. First time, huh, rookie? Hey, listen. I hear they're putting you in with Ghost today. Now that's my main man. Greatest co-pilot to ever shoot the tubes. Give him your best stuff, and he'll keep you flying.
It's crunchy for me. Yeah, so far the Sega CD's been really crunchy with the video, but...
Shoot time. I'm Falco. You'll be hearing from me.
I've also done a big deep dive into the TurboGrafx CD, and fun fact, the TurboGrafx CD really couldn't handle video.
He had that same tough guy smirk
So,
on his face
you
that
know,
you do.
at least now we can actually handle a video somewhat.
But the Ghost here, I always come back for more.
Like, the TurboGrafx CD just had issues, like, actually, like, reading the disc fast enough to get, like, all the information on there. You know, like, it could, like, play music in real time, and, like, it could, like, you know, like, slowly load up, like, a lot of sprites with, like, load screens, but to play, like, full video in real time.
I took her apart and I put her back together again.
It probably seems like the second CD. It's definitely not full video. I mean, y'all can see how small the screen is. But it is played. So that's nice.
This might keep you off the wall. Now until you earn a better one, your call sign Dog meat. All right, climb aboard.
What an intro to a game. Oh hey, you're a rookie. Fly this thing, dog meat. Like, why am I flying it? No.
Crash and burn. Crash and burn. The sewer jockeys come and they go. But down here, this is the home.
You have to be puppy. This is
I
true.
give you a name, a friend, a boss, and a reason to live. You're gonna owe me big dog meat. And what's my payback? 1,000,000 pounds of tube steak. That's all you gotta deliver today, hot shot. You nail this one run, and we got a one-way ticket to Solar City.
What? I thought when he said tube snake, it was gonna be like a, oh, haha, you like
Maybe you're good
burned and
enough,
crashed.
Let's find
You're
out.
like a steak.
I'm your backseat this trip, so don't screw up, huh? Hey, Catfish! Transmit, you dirty little...
Whoa, I'm working real good now, Mr. Ghost. Oh my gosh, what is that ugly thing sitting in the pilot seat?
Catfish! Pilot accident file. Access.
It's
Run
true.
data. Evaluate.
Oh, well,
Tube snake is what your family calls hot dogs. Fair.
Transmedial lobotometric. Oh, well, heck. They're
That would be a
dead.
hot dog.
A complete cranial
Welcome in,
evacuation
Jace.
is
How's it going? How's it
no
going?
fair, Mr. Ghost.
The ending is like, oh, that assumes we
Down
get
there,
to the
suck their
ending.
brains out. Coordinates.
Well, they were all down there in
What?
Sector 19.
I'm just testing a 1930s
Keep
wall
in close
clock,
touch with her today.
Well, I sure
and I
hope
keep
so.
getting jump scared by it.
Hey, Catfish!
It's really exciting.
Let's go kick a little ratigator butt, okay?
Well, not another bug, Mr. Ghost.
It's really exciting.
No dog meat. Catfish needs a trip to Solar City worse than we do.
It's awful dark and scary down there, Mr. Ghost, and it smells terrible.
We are go for lunch. Okay, ignition on 3.
Okay,
Ready?
am I playing?
3!
What's the ignition button? Okay, we have the D-pad up top. That means it follows directions, right? Maybe. A. Oh, I thought I had to push the A
Pretend
button.
it's a game. Maybe it'll even be fun. Shoot the tubes, dog meat!
Okay. Alright, gonna hate this. I've seen this game before. I am well, they can know what to expect, but yeah, this ain't gonna be streamed for long.
The critter's at 3. Niner.
What? What? The fuck? Oh, I thought... Right! I thought I was pushing right. How do I... Oh, yes, is it button combo? Up again. Up. What is your button combo? Also, I hate this fucking music. Hello? How does one push on? Up. Did I push it too soon? Hello? 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 It flashes once it's playing with the orders, then you gotta wait till it gets close and flashing it. Okay, thank you, Chase. I hate this music. Holy shit, I despise this. How bad.
We got some hungry critters bearing 6. Niner.
Why is it green? Why is that an option? Is it not reaction based or just need to remember the path? Am I playing fucking Simon Says with the D-pad? That's what's happening, isn't it? Okay. I don't fully remember. Okay, sure. That's meant to go down there, I guess. That's why they're yelling at me. Okay. I hate this sound. Holy shit. Oh my god, the game is so loud for y'all. Are y'all okay? I'm turning the game down. The game is like borderline like in the red for y'all. Like, please complain about that. Please. Please. Like, what the fuck? Y'all should not let me get away with that. It's been turned down slightly. You like this song? Okay. It's so aggressive. But like, in a bad way. Like, I'm just playing Simon Says. So it's already so I mean, I don't think the controls are too bad as of right now. How many call speed jokes did you miss? So far, shockingly, 0 CBF. Also, sure, we're just immediately into credits. Sure. Welcome, CBF. Welcome.
Freeway junction's coming up. Stay cool. Don't let them freak you out.
I hate this man.
Catfish the whole hog. Something breathing down here. Uh-oh. I'm Renegade Mate! The critter's at 6.
Okay. Down, left, right. Okay. Come on. Down. Took a couple tries, kind of fucked up. Is it down? Left. What is it like? He does. Okay, please give me a right arrow at some point.
On target. Line stick.
Please let me go right at some point. Thank you. Okay. We did it. We did our first set of directions, I think.
Nice flying, Ace.
Thank you. Okay, exciting. Okay. Pretty bad. Do you want to give me another set of directions? No? I'll just keep waiting here, I guess.
We got some hungry critters bearing neither eggs,
Okay. Left, down, right. Alright. Left. Please let me go down at some point.
Way to go, buddy.
Somebody would like to hit that bat. Down. Finally. That's a cool too. Okay. Please give me a right 0 at some point. Thank you. Kinda curious how the energy mechanics is gonna work in this. Like if we're gonna get like more at some point. You know?
You nailed those jumps.
So there's one other thing. Yeah. Smiles. Oh my god. So it's been 30 minutes since the clock went off. Not used to it yet.
There's a whole mess of
I'm not used to it yet. I feel like I missed the first direction. Fuck. It was down. Alright, fine. I was scared for the clock. Please understand. Okay, how do we recover from this? What? Was I meant to push down, maybe? During one of those times I missed it? Probably. Or is it just like you miss a single direction and you're just instant killed, gotta restart the full game? Are we really doing gotta restart the full game if you miss a single direction? There's checkpoints? Huh.
Here we go again.
Huh.
Maybe you're good enough, dog meat. Let's find out.
Huh. Well?
Freeway junction's coming up. Stay cool. Don't let them freak you out.
It's because Pleasant never sends you how you score too. Oh, exciting. Yeah. Please move. thank you. Also have same recharge coming up, you can run out of gas. Exciting.
Fucking good.
I see a light at the top of the tunnel. Okay. Sure.
On target. Line straight.
Yeah.
Nice flying, Ace.
Like, this is the game. Like, from my understanding, this is essentially the full game, right? Huh. This will be more difficult to deal with enemies later. Like, hey, small child, do you want to play Simon Says, except it's clunky and hurts your ears? You wanna do this? We could have done better. A lot better. Music also changes too. It's only 34 songs. I thought some of those lights probably wasn't it for the replay. Okay. I think I need to go up, right? Sure. Something like that. I don't like this. I know I wasn't, but yeah, alright. Alright, I guess. You have to hit them all? I'd hope not. Well, fuck, imagine the game just instant kills you at the start if you don't move in a direction because you saw the lights in the FMV. Fuck.
There's a whole mess of bogeys at bearing 6, 3, 9er.
There's the this game is because it's packaged with the second version of Sega CD. Fair. Yeah. Sometimes I wish the model tracked my face and pain a bit better. You know, I don't feel like y'all like truly quite grasp, you know, the full situation of mediocrity. Like, I'm just kind of bored.
Catfaced a ghost, the dang thing bit me. Vector 12, 6.
What the fuck did you just say? I did not understand a single one of those words. Not one. Not one of those words was understandable. Not one.
Encore, fucking good.
Said he ran into a critter and the thing bit you. Okay. I mean, I guess when you fail to make varied gameplay, you can just stop the player from playing the game to add variety. I mean, that's some way to do it.
You nailed those jumps.
I was kind of looking forward to the Sega CD setting this up, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just the start's bad. Probably not, but you know.
Hey,
Food, or whatever your name is. This is Commissioner Stensler. Listen, pal, you're a disgrace to the exterminating profession. If I didn't have this pressing dinner engagement, I'd come right down there and I'd...
He'd deck ya!
Yeah, I'd deck you.
Your mission, Radicator's the size of yours! Snap out of it! Shoot the tubes!
Okay.
Attention, sewer merch shoppers, we got a lovely assortment of multis bearing 12, 6, 3.
I hate this. No. I gotcha, Chase. I gotcha. I have to go down. I tried, but too late, I guess. Please let me down. Please let me down. Please let me down. Please let me down. No. Okay. Dubious, this fucking sucks. Anyways, my cat wants out of the room. Give me 1 second, and then we'll move on to our, 5th game of this stream? There's gotta be something good. We've just been going through the games in the Wikipedia release order for North America. However, I will say Wikipedia does not have the proper release dates for a lot of these games. So yeah, anyways, so that concludes November 1992, and I also forgot to read out the games that have been cut because we're not checking out every single one. For November 1992, we cut out Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, and that is because I played it for the TurboGrafx CD, and I don't want to play it again. I'm good. And now we're just moving on to the games that should be, right? Maybe? Yeah, now we're just moving on to the games that Wikipedia says released at some point in 1992, but before we get into those, there's more games that I'm refusing to play. Those games being Prince of Persia. I've played multiple ports of Prince of Persia. I'm alright, I'd rather the more interesting stuff. Chris Ross, Make My Video. I don't want to edit a music video, I want to play a video game. And then Wolfchild, because we've already checked out the Genesis port. I find it to be a waste of time to check out the exact same game twice. Okay, so, with all that being said, time for the next video game. You ever think about that? You ever think about that? So, you know what game that leaves us with? You wanna know? Ramster, this is the first stream. But I think I played Bram Stoker's Dracula. Shit, that's a proper question. Yeah, I think I've streamed that game before. Think so. Yeah. Actually, no. I don't know what I did for that one. I've streamed versions of it, but I know the Sega CD version's really different, so... Yeah. Okay. But, yeah, this is the end of 1992.
Computer on.
I don't
Personal journal entry.
know how to feel about that.
Project Wonder Dog.
The fact that, we went through an entire fucking year of games released for the Sega CD.
Planet K9. I fear that our peaceful
essentially
world will soon be just
in
another
2 hours,
in the
and I really don't have much desire to play any of the other games again. Kinda sad. Yeah, no, that's not a good first year at all. That's really fucking sad.
I wish wish I had more time.
Armada progress report.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no other choice.
Puppy.
I've decided to inject my newborn son with the newest batch of Wonder Dog serum.
I don't know, maybe
It should
Wonder
greatly
Dog will be
increase his
good.
speed,
So
strength,
we got this
and
voiceover?
intelligence, but it's untested, and I'm not sure how
So,
long
like,
it
yeah.
will be before the serum takes effect, if it
That's
even works at all.
cool.
I'm sending my only pup off to a distant planet
Go
uncovered
over
by
Night
our
Trap.
deep
We started
space
with Night
probes.
Trap.
It's called Earth.
That was our
It has
first
a
game of
large but
today.
primitive population
I do
of
think
dogs.
Night Trap's probably the best
The serum
game that we've
doesn't
played
work.
today.
At least my son
I
will
do
be
think
safe
so.
there. But if the serum does take effect, he'll be K9's
That was like the only one that I like actually
As
felt
his
like
Wonder Dog
desire to
powers
like
gradually
put more than
increase,
like one
he should
attempt into.
realize he's got a much greater destiny than just being another
Yeah.
Earth mutt. I've loaded the bone ship with our
We're
top
just,
secret shooting
William
star
Beamish.
weapon and wonder suit.
I don't.
Progress report. Approaching intercept.
Begin launch sequence.
Do you realize the system was active until like 1995, right?
Good luck, my son.
The majority of the games did not release in 1992. You know? We have played like 5 games. There are way more Sega CD games than you realized. Yeah, I think even with like all of the major cuts and whatnot I've done to my list, just because I don't want to play like stuff I've already played before and I don't want to play the sports games. I think my final list was like 75 games. We're also just playing the North American releases, just to also help cut down on it. But yeah, I think it's 75 games all in all. I think so. Yeah. So, you know, fair number. Also, I kind of hate this art style. I don't know, the dog's okay. I don't like the guy. Why do we have 2 black bars at the top of the screen like that? Like, what was that? Also, oh sure, yeah, let's... Okay. I do like the way they have the ground rendered there. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I do find it funny that it's not programmed to play us like just one long video. Like we play the video and then we stop and then we load the next one. You know? I'm assuming this is a cutscene. I don't think I'm meant to do stuff during this, am I? Am I? What? What? Huh? Oh, alright. Rest in peace, dog. Because something to do with how much memory I can hold before it has to... I guess, but... Maybe. Maybe. I feel like we gotta be able to do smoother than this. A little bit. Little bit. We could load Sewer Shark. And don't get me wrong, it's a smaller screen, but you know, there's also like huge blocks of color here. That kind of jerk, yeah. Okay, maybe art is decent. The cockroach. Shut up. It might be. How was Wario Land 1? Dubious, by the way. How was it? Yay, it's Wonder Dog. Okay. It was good. Why are you ending up at Bro Bitch? Hell yeah. Oh, it's by fucking Victor. Hell yeah. Good for them. Also maybe Core, but I'm kind of ignoring Core. Sorry, it's a Core. Try it. Cool. Alright, let's see what fucking Wonder Dog is. Zone 1 of 3, the Bunny Hop Meadow. Oh god. Why are we on the Amiga? And just fucking Rolo to the rescue again. Oh. You also beat Wario Land 2. Nice. Oh. Do it. Oh, I don't know how to feel it. That Shout out to Gimmick. You know, at least it's not about FMV. I don't know, I think FMV games can be cool. I'd rather an FMV game than an Amiga platformer, I think. I think I would. Like, I feel like it's a bad sign when the game starts and they immediately, like, you know, they're like, hey, this game's only 3 worlds. Please understand. You know, like, I feel like if, like, one of the very first things your actual gameplay does is warn the player. Yeah. Also, sorry, I need to get my cat who wants back in the room. Give me 1 second, everybody. Sorry, 1 second, 1 second. I'm just talking into a muted mic. Do we have a run button? I do. Oh, I hate how that feels. I miss the turbo graphics. Yeah. Okay. Zone 2 of 3. That was a very satisfactory ending to that level. No song, no anything. But yeah, sleep well, Ghost. Thank you for stopping by. Is it seriously already that late? I guess it is. It doesn't feel like it. I don't feel like I've done like anything today. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, for stream at least. I don't feel like anything has happened. You know? I don't. Okay. Like it You ever notice like the low pitch like buzzing noise coming from the game? Pretty sure that's the game, right? I think so. Pretty confident. There's like a low pitched hum in the background of like all these songs. Why is that there? Like, fuck, did we just record the song into a microphone? Like, after making it? Did we make the song and then just, like, play it back through a speaker into a microphone? What the fuck? Yeah, no, there's absolutely a low-pitched noise coming from the game. What? How do you do that? How the fuck do you make your fucking Genesis game just have a low-pitched hum the whole time? Like, not from the system, just, you know, just in your soundtrack. The game just hums. Always. How? Maybe the next game will be better. I am over 1992. 1992 as a year was not the Sega Genesis's year. That was awful. that was there wasn't a single good game there. I'm gonna be honest, I thought 1992 was gonna be enough to fill a full stream, but no. No. So yeah, let me start setting up 1993, I guess. What the fuck? Like, okay, I yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Not really. Not really at all. The Turbo Graphics released with East Book 1 and fucking 2. In like multiple really good run and guns. In a fighting game. In like all of these things. And then the Sega CD's out here with a fucking Amiga platformer. Night Trap. And like Sewer Shark. And then a really bad fighting game. Like, we need to talk more about the Turbo Graphics. You know, we need to do this. We need like, sorry to Sega, but you know, like we just need to go back to the start and like try the fuck again. You know? Whoa. Sorry, I think I set up a thing wrong. I think I did. Doopa 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 doo. Thank you for the headpad, Alpha. You know what? No, I'm sitting on the floor now. This is a sit on the floor moment as we think about the Sega CD. Like, I am viewing this as like the prototype, the fucking like pilot episode, if you will, for like, you know, will we do a proper deep dive on the Sega CD? You know? Dubs being burned by Sega consistently. It's always awful. They're always bad. And like, I just don't even know what to say. I don't know how it's always bad. I don't know. I don't know how it happens. But it's always bad. Always. Like, always. Anyways, apologies for the delay. Apologies. Dooba 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 doo. Do 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 do. Dooba 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 doo. Dooba doo. Dooba dooba doo. Okay, I did it. Are you proud of me? Here's our next video game. Alright. Come on, JVC and fucking Core again. Core, you're not capable of making a good video game. I don't trust you. I don't. Like, at all. I mean, graphics are decent. But is there gonna be any gameplay? Because so far, there's yet to be a single game with gameplay, in my opinion, on this system. Hi, Theron, how's it going? Are you ready to play Jaguar XJ220? You're up way too late, tell me to go to bed. No, you should stay here and kiss me. Bringing in the good vibes, hell yeah. Welcome in. How's it going? Hi. I'm Debs BT. I play retro games over 20 years old. Today we're doing like a little pilot episode of going through the Sega CD library of games. I think I'm learning I kind of hate them all, I'm gonna be honest. I think I am. I think so, but what were you up to? Excelcron is what my brain wants to say. Probably butchering that, but what were you up to? Hi everyone, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, let me give you a shout out, let me do that. Let me like be a proper streamer and install playing the Sega CD. What if I do that, you know? What if I do? What if we all just like stare at one another, you know? What if, you know? Yeah. Bring Riku's story and... Sorry, I have a clock running in here for like the first time. It keeps making noises and scaring me. In Kingdom Hearts? Assuming that's what it stands for? Nice, I guess. Maybe. Not familiar with it if I'm honest. How's it going? What's up? Yeah. Okay. I like don't trust any of the games on the system anymore. I don't. Okay, but we can listen to multiple songs. You know what? Fucking, I'm feeling Funky Fever. Yeah, sure. Play. Okay, can we start the game now? That's cool. No, I don't want the sound effects. Oh my god. No. Okay. Fuck it, Moody Breeze. Come on. Now you are playing. Okay, let's... I feel like there must have been a way we could have played the music that we just selected. Like, currently...
Start your engines.
Like, do we really need it to be silent? There we go. Kinda. You gotta drive faster than that. Okay. Gaming. But again. Do we have any gear swaps? Oh fuck, I need to drive better. I'm noticing how we don't have any other cars. But we have music, so that's something. It's probably looking like drifting or whatever. Maybe? Yeah, no, the gear swaps are automatic. Okay. Okay. Dooba-dooba-doo. I feel like I can't go fast, like, at all, must admit. Yeah, I feel like really fucking slow. But we have music. The gameplay still is not here. We have not figured out gameplay on the Sega CD. It has been a year. But... you know, we got... that. That was a lot. Thank you, clock. Okay. How about this song? I don't even, like, I know we got 20th place during the last race, but are we moving on to another racetrack? Oh, that was qualifying. I see. Okay. I see. Okay. But down angle, making sure the clock is off dealing with this CD. Yeah. At least the clock's keeping time. I'm pretty happy about that. Oh my god. Is that how physics work? You just bounce like a pinball back and forth? I don't think that's how driving works. Please turn, car. This feels like ass. Just play Outrun. Like, sure, it doesn't have the CD audio quality, but at least it, like, is a video game that you can, like, play. And I will give it like props for like not having like insane amounts of slowdown. Like I do feel like, you know, I do feel like if this is running on the base Genesis, we would have a fair bit of slowdown happening with all the sprites. You got an extra external HHD, you've been archiving crap for all. Anyone need to copy the entire Game FAQs guide collection? Yeah, Piron? Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing shit like that, you know? I kind of love being like a more like offline person, you know? You know? Like if I could just like, you know, if I could just like stream the video games, but like other than that, only be like online for like, you know, a couple minutes a day. Ooh, that'd be so cool. You know? I think about this from time to time. I do. A little bit. A little bit. A tiny bit. Yeah. Tiny, tiny bit. Like, it's not the worst game we've played. It's not like it's a video game. I don't think it's as good as Night Trap though. I don't know, is it? It's definitely a lot less unique than Night Trap, but it does function better. And the music isn't bad. Like, not a good game, and I wouldn't really recommend you like put your time into it. But this might be the best game on the Sega CD so far. And that kind of just depresses me to say. It kind of just... Yeah. Yeah. So how's it going, everybody? What's up? Hi, hi. Hello. I've been driving in a circle or two. You ever think about Racing Lagoon? I miss Racing Lagoon. Okay, well, it's green. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's fancy. Whoa. It's not me. But look at these people in, like, the fucking, like, rain-ass cheering sound. No music? There we go. Took you a second. I got 10. Okay. Hi, random man. Good for you. Fuck, this really is the best game on the Sega CD so far. Yeah. A fucking Jaguar sponsored game. Yeah, like it is. Okay. It really is. Damn. Okay, if I get better tires, I feel like that'd be nice. Like, look at all these graphics, they're kinda cool. I don't have to actually buy shit though. I can look at my shit, but how do I buy new shit? Wait, how do I buy new shit? Doopa 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 doo. I'd be pushing all the buttons. I don't think pushing all the buttons counts. No? I don't get it. I don't get it, but whatever. It'll be fine. Repair red items first. Oh, okay. Is that why I can't buy anything? Well, you're rad. Repair. I did it. Oh, is that what I'm doing? I'm not buying actual things, I'm just repairing shit in general? Oh. Wait, what happens if your car completely breaks and you don't have the money? Is that how you game over? Oh, I kind of like that as a mechanic. Huh. Okay. Kinda like it. I kinda like it. It's kinda gaming. It's kinda cool. You know? It kind of is.
Start your engine.
I hate to admit it, but it's kind of fucking gaming. Sorry. I hate to break this to you. But this is peak. You see we have mountains in the background? It's peak. But how's it going, everyone? What's happening? Hi. I feel like we need to take the focus off of me not enjoying the Genesis. You know? Like, y'all do anything today? Go play anything interesting? I just miss Bug, you know? That's where I think I'm at. So I just miss Bug. No, you haven't done anything interesting, Hopsco? Not one interesting thing? Not one? Not one? How the fuck does that work? Charting is so a mess in this. Alright, well there's my lap time. What place am I getting? Oh, I went really slow according to them this time. I see a kill. Damn. Doobie, are you still here? Are you here, Doobie? Just checking. Just checking. Are you here? Hi, Doobie. Hi. Okay, we're killing Doobie. Okay. Rest in peace to Doobie. Sorry. I mean, we gotta play Speedy Boy at some point. Like, we have to, you know? We gotta do this. We gotta. I could be a little cat taking a little nap right now, you know? What if I was a little kitty cat? I keep forgetting the gas button. I keep thinking it's the brake button. It doesn't go well for me. That doesn't go well. I'll admit it. They appear to think that, you know, you should, like, not push the brake to go forwards. What the fuck up? What the fuck is up with, like, you know, fucking manual cars? I get bored and I watch the silly little British people take their silly little driving lessons, right? And they just be like stepping off of the brake and then they be coasting forwards. They're always like, oh, if you're like, you know, parked in like a really tight spot, just like simply step off the brake and you'll start rolling forwards. And it's like, huh? And they're like, please don't use the accelerator. And it's like, okay, British. But like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean the car is moving if there's no gas being like let in? You know? Like, is there gas being let in? I mean, there has to be. But like, what do you mean? What do you mean they're letting gas in the engine despite not pushing the accelerator? You know? Also, if I want to keep calling it the accelerator, I gotta start calling it petrol, don't I? Is there a difference between petrol and gas? Petrol's just the British version, right? I think so. I think so. I think so. That's my fan theory. Yeah. Glad we could figure this out together. Petrol's what British people call it because it's more accurate. Yeah, I believe that. The term gas is pretty vague. A lot of kinds of gas. Is gas even a gas? It's like not, is it? Yeah, gas, but it's a liquid. Yeah, if you let off the clutch and you're in gear, the transmission doesn't engage and the engine idles with enough power to slowly roll forwards on block ground, even without pressing accelerator. I know it's wrong, but like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean though? Like, what do you mean? Oh, I'm still playing the game. Like, what do you mean we designed the cars to be moving even if you're not pushing the move button? You know? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's kind of fucked up. I'm kind of falling asleep playing this. We're gonna need to swap to the next game after this race. We're gonna need to do this. Yeah. Thank you for that, Pat. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I'm driving a tank. It's probably not how Jaguar wanted their cars to feel in this game, but, you know. What's Jaguar gonna do about it, you know? Yeah, I'm running out of fuel, but we'll make it. We'll make it. It's the final lap. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. If you put the carrot in front of the horse, it's all wonky even though you don't kick it with your spurs. Shut up. Please don't kick your horse with the spurs. No. No. Don't do that. The song really does load in late enough to where you just don't hear it. What if I was a horse, you know? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, the red items first. Okay. Well, we don't really have any fucking money. I must admit. We got like nothing. But let's move on to the next game. This one, it's okay, I guess, but I really don't have any desire to like play it for like a period of time, you know? So, yeah. Let's play this next one, which apparently I have the Japanese release of. Thank you, Dubs. Doesn't this look cooler than the American, like, intro scene? Listen to this song compared to, like, the American intro scene. This is so much better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at that shit flip around. I feel like I need to load up, like, the American version of the BIOS. Sorry, I'm shitting on Americans again. I do this often. But, like, you know, we're going back to the American one. Like, look at this. Where's the whimsy? Where's the music? You know? The fucking Japanese release is like, hell yeah. So whimsy. So music. You know? You know? And then America's just like, here's Sonic. You like that guy, right? It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Okay. I'm just a hater today. I really am. I'm just a hater today. Okay. Huh. I get the feeling that's... There we go, we're in the video game. Okay, maybe the Sega logo looks a lot worse. Is it loading? Are we gonna be able to play? Hello? Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop. Yeah. No game. No game. You should have went to bed 2 hours ago. Probably same. No video game. Oh, the Sega CD. You caused me pain. You just caused me pain. You do. You do this a lot. Yeah, are you just not gonna run? Really? 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 Are you serious? Okay, guess we're not playing Road Blasters. This is not my best stream, chat. Sorry for this stream and its existence. Yeah. Yeah, this one kinda sucks. I must admit. This one kinda stinky. You know? What do you say at some point? Like at some point, what do you say? You know? I don't know. Sometimes I build up my confidence in the Sega. And then I play the Sega and it's like, oh, that was a mistake. you know? Yeah. Yeah, no, we're done with all that. Sorry, just clearing games right now, seeing what we have left. Okay, this might be decent. Okay, we might have something cool next. We might. It's taken about a year and a half of the Sega CD, but I think they might have released something cool. Okay? We're almost at... Shut up. Yan 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 yan. Yan 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 yan. Yan yan. Yan yan. I'm going. This is my bad. I didn't set all of these games up and whatnot. Like, I got them mostly set up for stream, but I really thought, you know, the 5 games for 1992 were gonna be like enough to like fulfill a couple hours, but it turns out I don't like any of them. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a fun realization to have. But it's okay, cause we should be on to time, gal. So, maybe, please say this game works. I want to play time, gal. Hello? Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you hashtag serious? Are you like hashtag serious right now? Are you like hashtag serious right now? What the fuck? Cal ran out of time. Yeah? Oh, the Sega CD deep dive is just over, isn't it? It's just, there's just... Yeah, no, this is not enjoyable. From like a game lineup, from an emulator, from a just any aspect, this is not good. Apologies that y'all are, I don't know. Sorry that this is the stream for tonight, my bad. I don't know, I thought it might be cool to start another deep dive, and I don't know, I thought the games could be interesting, you know? I look back on like the TurboGrafx CD deep dive, and that's like one of my like favorite times streaming I feel like I've ever had, you know? And I was like, oh, you know, Sega did the same thing, and like, don't get me wrong, I know I don't like the Genesis that much, but I figured it would at least be like fun enough, enjoyable, you know? But like, damn, this kind of fucking ass. Yeah. I'm trying to think, what do we want to do, chat? You know, fuck it, let's just start rambling. What do we want to do? You know? Cause like... There's a few good games coming up. I guess, but like even that, yeah, exactly. With the amount of issues we're having just getting games to run in the first place, I don't think I can even classify this as a Sega CD deep dive. I don't think I can, I'm gonna be honest. I feel bad, you know? Like, we're already skipping over, like, you know, half the games just because I've played them before, like the Genesis counterparts, you know? And then it feels like a solid third of the games aren't running. And it's like, fuck, you know, this... I don't know, not good from like a deep dive standpoint, not good from a gameplay standpoint. I don't think it's fun as a viewer to watch me just be bored and complain the whole time, you know? Yeah, no, this is the pilot stream for this series, and, yeah, no, this doesn't fucking work. This pilot is not going to be picked up. Damn. Alright. That kinda sucks. I spent like so many hours yesterday, like setting all this up. You know? Like getting it mostly set up, getting all games set up, checking all like the release orders, getting like the order of it all. Yeah, that kinda sucks. Yeah, but no, this don't work. Maybe a Saturn deep dive. I've thought about doing like a Saturn deep dive, mainly for the first year of it. Honestly, I'm curious about 1995 for the Saturn, you know? I don't know. I'm always curious about like 3D before like the Super Mario 64s, you know? Yeah, I haven't done a Saturn deep dive now. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe. The thing with the Saturn is like, you know what? Fuck it. We're just rambling this stream, right? Let me get my chair and like actually set at the desk and let's just ramble. I'm done with the Sega CD today. Sorry for attacking you with a meows. Sorry. Dooba 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 doo. Sorry. Dooba dooba doo. Okay. Alright. Let's head on over here. Hi. Let's get a more chill soundtrack and whatnot to listen to. Like I like the Sonic R soundtrack, but we're just yapping. It's a hell stream, you know, like let's keep things a little bit more I don't know. A little bit more chill, you know? Something like that. Alright, hi. Yeah, apologies about everything. But, I don't know, I'm yapping, fuck it, I don't know. What do we think the next series should be, you know? Yeah. I want to look at the Sega Saturn game lineup real quick though. Because, the thing with the Sega Saturn and doing like a proper deep dive into it, and like a lot of, CD systems, or maybe not a lot, I shouldn't say that, but, is I have like mild concerns about honestly like nudity in video games, because when I do these deep dives I really do go into the games essentially completely blind, you know, and in order to essentially get around that, I end up only playing the games that released in North America, which is nice and cool, but that also means for the Saturn's case at least that like Yeah. For the Saturn's case, that means that 75% of the games released on it will not be covered on the stream. So it's already not amazing. 75% of the games did not release in America. What the fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Okay, but what do we have? Hi, clock, surprise booby. Yeah. Atari Jaguar deep dive. I've played through all those games outside of stream before I started streaming, and yeah, that was not the biggest fan of the Jaguar. Don't think anyone is, but Anyways, looking at the Sega Saturn. So if we just do 1995, like what is that? Just trying to look at the games I'm familiar with. Familiar with Cyber Speedway. That game looks like ass. Familiar with Double Switch. Do not like that game. We got a first-person shooter. Don't know about. We got a vehicle combat. We got Minnesota Fats. Love Minnesota Fats. Hockey. Can cut that out. Quarterback attack. Can cut that out. Robotica? What is this? Another first-person shooter, damn. Wasn't expecting a fair amount of first-person shooters. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I do not want to play a strategy game like that. Theme Park, I've played it before. I like it though. I like Theme Park. Clockwork Knight. Yeah, I'm vaguely interested in Clockwork Knight. I think I've tried it before. Wasn't a huge fan. Daytona USA. I've played it before. Had a fun time with it. Panzer Dragoon. Honestly, I wouldn't be against trying out Panzer Dragoon again on stream. Like, I played it once off stream, and I had a fun time with it, but, yeah. Pebble Beach Golf Links, I think I played a bit of that. Fun time. Virtual Fighter, I'm not the biggest on fighting games. Soccer game, I'm good. Bug, I've played Bug. Street Fighter the movie, another fighting game. I'm good. Myst, I really didn't like Myst. We got fucking Mahjong Solitaire, hell yeah. Alright. We got Shinobi Legends. Hack and slash platformer. Virtual Highlight, I've played it before. Esta, platformer game, I haven't played it. Dark Legends? Fighting game, I'm good. Another vehicle combat game, another fighting game. Simulation game, I'm good. Pinball. I don't think I'm interested in 1995 on the Saturn overall. I feel like that's just too high of a ratio of games. I'm either like, I can tell you right off the bat I'm not interested in them, or I've just played them already. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Like, what games here actually, like, could be interesting to me do I think that I haven't already played? You know? For 1985, you know? Like, there's not much. Not really. Yeah. Yeah, damn. Honestly, I didn't realize how many, like, you know, games I'd already played that released at the very start of the Saturn. I'm like slightly hesitant to try and cover the entire Saturn library for North America just because it is relatively big. What's a final year like? Tiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They only released 8 games in the Saturn's final year in America, damn. And yeah, those 8 games are hockey. Daytona again. Winter Heat, which looks like a sports game compilation. House of the Dead, I've played it before. Panzer Dragoon Saga. Burning Rangers. Shining Force 3. And Magic Knights Ray Earth. That looks like something. But I feel like, I don't know, if I was gonna do something like that, I'd rather just play those games on their own, I feel like, you know? Rather than have it be like a set thing, you know, I'd rather just like, you know, play Panzer Dragoon as just Panzer Dragoon. And same with like a Shining Force 3, you know? Rather than like have it be a part of a compilation of stuff where it's like I'm not gonna care for much else. Damn, I really was honestly thinking about doing the Saturn, but yeah, no, I'm not really sold on this. Not really, I'm gonna be honest. Damn, alright. Damn. Just the chatting scene, but welcome in, nobody important. How's it going? Hi. No, but what systems do y'all want to see like deep dives of? You know? What deep dives y'all want to see on the channel? You know? Anything we interested in? Anything? Do we know of those video game thingamabobbins? You know? Someone's gotta know a video game bobbin. Someone's gotta know something. You know? Something. Yeah. Trying to think. I don't know, finding games that interest me, it's a fucked up task, you know? It's fucked up, you know? Nah. Don't want to do older computer. I find old computer emulation to, in most cases, be a kind of pain in the ass. Especially I'm doing like a deep dive kind of stream where I am playing like, you know, a lot of games relatively back to back. The idea of putting like, you know, hour, 2 hours into like troubleshooting like each game does not sound great. I'm gonna be real with you. That does not sound enjoyable to me. Yeah, no. What games do we have for like the final year of the Sega CD? What if we just like cut to the end? You know, what we got in 1995? We got Shining Force CD. Okay, that could be interesting. We got Dungeon Explorer. Also could be interesting. Surgical Strike and Space Adventure the Cobra. I think that game's also meant to be interesting. Okay. Not sure about Surgical Strike, but alright. Alright, Wild Woody, that's like a fucked up platformer. Lunar, Eternal Blue. Okay. Then Fatal Fury, I can cut that out. Total, we could look at it for a little bit. Okay. Final year of the Sega CD seems okay, I guess. Yeah, what about Sega Saturn? That's what I was thinking, but I was just looking into it, and I don't fully know how I necessarily cover it, because, the thing with playing the Japan exclusive games is I really do gotta look at them, like, one by one, and whatnot, just make sure that they don't contain, like, the silly stuff like nudity and all that Americans and insurance which aren't a fan of, you know? So that leaves us with only, like, the North American lineup of games for the Saturn. And apparently it seems I've already played, like, all of the ones that I'd personally enjoy in the year, like, 1995, you know? Like, I feel like I've just played too many of the good ones, you know? I think so. Yeah. We could do that. Thinking of ideas. The thing is with, like, trying to do, like, final year of the Sega CD is, honestly, that was a lot of fucking RPGs and, like, huge, big adventure game kind of things, for the most part. I kind of feel like that might drag on and get really repetitive. Don't think CD emulation is great. I haven't personally looked into it, if I'm honest. But, yeah, that's the impression I get at the very least. Yeah. It's arcade emulation. Yeah, but I don't know. How do you do, like, arcade emulation as, like, a deep dive, necessarily? I guess you just go by company. I guess. Yeah. I feel like I could do that with companies one up for, like, actual consoles, though. Yeah. Name. Okay, but... I don't think I can be like, oh, hey, let's, like, you know, let's just check out every single video game on MAME. You could go by company or year or genre. Yeah. Something. I've played too many video games. I've just played too fucking many. It's kind of sad. You know? A little bit. It's like, you know, I'm running out, chat. All the video games. I know, it's fucked up. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is that? What is a flow emote? I've never seen that one before. Sorry, I was talking away from the mic. But yeah, never seen that flow emote before. Neat. Dooba 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 doo. Dooba dooba doo. Dooba doo. Dooba 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 doo. But like dooba dooba doo. Oh, the little guy. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Let's let me do a quick peek at like the Super Nintendo. I've talked about that before. I haven't done much TurboGrafx. I have checked out every single TurboGrafx game that's released in North America. I've done that before. Yeah. I could start looking at like the Japan exclusives, but you know, the question is like how many of those would I actually be able to like, you know? I don't know. There's the thing is with the TurboGrafx is I feel like some of those games just really have such little like documentation of them online, and I really do get concerned about, you know, nudity shit. There's so many games to jerk off to on the fucking PC engine. It's fucked up. You know, fucking landmine. Twitch. Could do a deep dive on the Japanese games with fan translations. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Kind of wonder how many that like even is if I'm just searching real quickly. You know, because like, is that even gonna be that much? I wonder. You know, yeah. I gotta wonder. I can't see it being like that much, right? Maybe it is, but where are ya? There you are. I prefer the TurboGrafx CD. Dooba 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 doo. Dooba 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 doo. Yeah, that's not much. Yeah. At a quick glance, I'm seeing 17 games. Yeah. We've answered SNES games for over 20 years now. Yeah, but there's only so many TurboGrafx games. You know, for the CD, yeah, I'm seeing 17 games all in all. Yeah. And then I've already played East 4, so that's now 16. I don't think you're technically allowed to stream Brain of the Dead 1 and 2 on Twitch, can you? I don't know about that. But that's 15. Nah, I don't think I can stream that one. That's 14 games now. That is most definitely Booby Game. That's 13 we're down to. I don't want to play that strategy game, no. So that's 12. And then I've already played Castlevania Rondo of Blood, which brings us down to 10. And then I played East 4, which brings us down to 9. Mr. Bruce, I hear you now, buddy. But still, just thinking about it. Yeah, no, it's too small. Too small a lineup. Yeah. Not enough. You know? Yeah. Yeah. No, but like, what if I just go fucking insane and finally start the Super Nintendo deep dive? Like, what if I just go fucking insane and I'm just like, what the fuck ever? And we start playing 55,000,100 Super Nintendo games. Or 700. Same size as the Genesis. Just shelf cat games. Yeah? I think I'm talking something a little bit on a bigger scale than that, though, if I'm honest. I mean, like, if you can find, you know, like 20, 30 cat video games that seem like good, I'm like, sure, but it feels more like a little, like, week-long event kind of thing, you know? Not like, you know, I want something that's gonna take me, like, at least a month. You know? Yeah. Something like that. Something. No, but like, what if Super Nintendo maybe? Yeah. It's kind of insane looking at the Super Nintendo and immediately being like, oh hey, the games are decent again. Haven't much DS and PSP stuff. I only play games over 20 years old on this channel. So the PSP, if I remember correctly, is essentially like just came out. And the DS, I check it here and there for like games that look interesting that are like actually out to me because it's been out for, I don't know, maybe a year at this point. Not super long, but yeah, I've somewhat caught up with it. Yeah, GBA. I could play more GBA stuff. But the GBA has so much shovelware that I'm like, oh my god, no. But what about the Super Nintendo? Chat, they hate the Super Nintendo idea. But like, you see, I look at the Super Nintendo and then it's like, oh shit, if I'm just going through like the release order, it's like, fuck, we got F-Zero, we got Gradius 3, we got Pilot Wings, we got Sim City, we got Super Mario World, we got Chessmaster, we got fucking Dragon, we got Hyperzone, we got Super R-Type, fucking House Hole-in-One Golf, Populous, Super Loaded Bases. Like, that's an insanely good, like, lineup. Like, immediately. Just immediately. Like, good shit. You know? And, like, oh, if they're able to keep that up throughout the whole system's life, holy shit. The thing is, I've played most of the good games on there, I feel like, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine. Like, what if I just go up to, like, a random year? Well, it's like the start of, like, 1993. We got a California Games 2. Kind of fuck that. We got a Hunt for Red October. Honestly, I'm kind of mildly curious how that looks on Super Nintendo. Not that I really want to play it for super long. We got Power Moves, which is a fighting game. Kind of fuck that. Uncharted Waters, which looks to be a strategy game thing. Fuck that. Cool World. Cool World's mildly interesting. Dragon Slayer. I do think Dragon Slayer for Super Nintendo would be interesting. Yeah. Harley's Humongous Adventures, a side-scrolling 2D platformer. Okay, sure. Yeah. And it went through development hell? Okay. Maybe. I've played so many of these games though already. But like, whatever. I might start the Super Nintendo dive. Right? That might take me a second though, because I'll need to go through like the 700 games and like remove the stuff I've already played and sort it all and all that. Maybe that'll be the next idea. Sorry to the Sega CD, but I don't know. The stream was just, I don't know. None of the games were good. And emulation issues. How do I feel about the Strike games? What do you mean by Star Strike? I'm not familiar with the series, I must admit. Yeah. So it sounded pretty weak. Yeah. Like Desert Strike, Jungle Strike, Urban Strike. I feel like I've probably ran into some of those games on a deep dive, and I have probably stopped playing them like immediately. I don't remember them being like outright terrible, but I also don't remember them in the first place. Let's picture ones where you play as a helicopter saving people and doing objectives. I don't know. Yeah. I really don't have like any memory, gonna be honest. I don't, but yeah. I don't know. I think I might try setting up the Super Nintendo stuff. I think I might. I think so. But yeah. Ah shit, we're in ads right now, sorry about that. I was trying to stall that and whatnot. But yeah. Just curious how you felt. Yeah, I really don't have any opinion on them. But yeah, let's sorry to end stream early. I don't have anything really left for y'all. You know, I don't know. Apologies for this stream. Yeah. The Sega. Just fucking Sega. You know, it's always something with Sega. It's always Always something, you know? But, yeah, I do think I'm gonna be calling it early today, and I don't know, maybe spending the rest of the night setting up, like, Super Nintendo stuff. Maybe. Maybe. Nya, nya. Nya, 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 nya. Hi, Spirit Eater. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, nya, nya. Nya, nya, nya. But, yeah, I don't know. Sorry for this stream. Apologies. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna send y'all over to Tsubashi. Tsubashi's currently playing a Mega Man X8. I'm kind of curious what Tsubashi will think about that. I'm curious, but that should be a fun time. Yeah. Sorry for this stream. Yeah. As always, really loved, really good for, and yeah. Peace everyone. Sleep well.